Joseph, a prophet's impressions. My first recollection of seeing the prophet Joseph Smith was in Zion's camp. My impression, shaking hands with him, was that I stood face to face with the greatest man on earth. I testify, he was a prophet of God. Zion's camp, in passing through the state of Indiana, had to cross very bad swamps. Consequently, we had to attach ropes to the wagons to help them through. And the prophet was the first man at the rope in his bare feet. This was characteristic of him in all times of difficulty. We reached the Wakanda River, having traveled 25 miles without resting or eating. We were compelled to ferry this stream, and we found on the opposite side of it a most desirable place to camp, which was a source of satisfaction to the now weary and hungry men. On reaching this place, the prophet announced to the camp that he felt impressed to travel on, and taking the lead, he invited the brethren to follow him. This caused a split in the camp. Lyman White and others at first refused to follow the prophet, but finally came up. The prophet was inspired to move on a distance of some 7 miles. It was reported to us afterwards that about 8 miles below where we crossed the river, a body of men was organized to come upon us that night. When we reached Salt Creek, Missouri, Joseph and Hiram Smith were on the stand at the meeting when some strangers came in and were very anxious to find out which of them were Joseph and Hiram, as they had pledged to shoot them on sight. But the prophet and his brother slipped away unobserved, being impressed that there was danger of their lives being taken.